So, this is Joe. Joe is a sound supervisor on major sports broadcasts and also he's a mechanic. Like, can you imagine? And boy, is he good at his job. And wait till I tell you how old he is. You're 21 years old.
I am, yeah.
How did you know you wanted to go into sound?
I was always playing about with speakers when I was little. Always playing about with cars and stuff and liked sound. And then when the job came up, I was like, that sounds like a laugh, I'll do that. And then just kind of went from there and took an interest in it and just wanted to keep climbing the rank a little bit until I could sit and white glove my way through.
So the first company you worked for was
Televideo. Yeah.
Wow. And you started as a sound assist.
I was a sound assist to start with, yeah. I did a little bit in rigging just to sort of learn the ropes and learn coiling cable because it's good practice. And then went into sound assisting and then started briefly trying to guarantee train before I left. And then became a freelance and then started freelance guaranteeing for QTV.
Like, you know, people are very, especially older people, they're very funny with age. Like when you see a young person doing the job you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, it does come with its challenges, trying to sort of be in a position of control at such a young age. It doesn't come without its challenges of people kind of mistaking who you are. But it kind of comes with a part and parcel of the job. You learn to sort of deal with it and you learn to get used to it and you learn to sort of figure out what people want to hear and what people don't want to hear and a good way of sort of dealing with people. And most of the job is sort of how you treat people and just being cool with it and not being a stress head and sort of rolling with the flow.
Wow. You're actually one of the coolest sound guarantees I've met on this job so far.
I do try and pride myself in being laid back enough to not make the job stressful because it's already stressful enough. But getting things done on time, getting things done, make sure everything's working, and just have a good time.
You're very calm on the job as well, which is
I try and pride myself in keeping calm and level-headed as much as I possibly can. Don't get me wrong, there's bits of it that can get stressful, but you don't want to pass your stress on to the crew that you're trying to work with. You want to keep everything as smooth as possible, otherwise it just becomes a mess, and keep things under control.
Wow. Have you done any bad jobs?
I did have there's always a couple of bad jobs in everybody's book. If you've not had a bad job, you've not been in enough trucks, you've not been and done enough jobs. I've had a couple of bad jobs where I've had small stitch-ups and just things where you don't expect certain things to be going wrong, but every day is a new day, every day is a learning curve, every day is a school day. You always learn something new, and for every bad job, at least you learn something for the next job to make it a little bit easier, a little bit smoother. But yeah, you certainly get some bad days where you're pulling your hair out and you feel like you've definitely gone ever so slightly greyer and your hairline's definitely gone backwards.
Is there any job that you've not done, like any production you'd really like to work in that you've not done?
I like the motorsport side of the industry. That's kind of my passion other than this.
Motorsport, that's F1.
Yeah, I like it, sort of Isle of Man TT kind of thing, the superbikes, rallies, all that kind of thing, Goodwood, all that kind of motorsport sort of pedigree stuff. I'd like to kind of get in on some of that, even just sort of assisting on some of that. So you kind of, as much as I like being guarantee, it's nice also to be sort of outside and in the environment and in amongst people. Yeah. So it's quite nice to get a little bit of a varied of everything, really. So, but yeah, I sort of just like the industry, like the people, the community spirit that sort of comes with it as much as possible.
Well, this was fun. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're up, man. And it's a wrap.